we finally met the deadline for our 60-second video contest. We had 1 submission from Amherst, 1 submission from UMass, 2 from Smith, 4 from Mount Holyoke, and 5 from New Hampshire. And we got to watch them all. And after we choose the winners, I think I'm going to try to get all 13 videos here so that I can show them to you guys. 13 minutes, I said. It's some of them are funny.
I don't know how many of you know this, but some of you do. I'm actually going to be studying at Northwestern next semester, so I will have to step down. Is the chair of Senate. I know it'll be really sad, but I just wanted to bring it up to you guys. We're gonna start the process after Thanksgiving, but before Thanksgiving. But I just wanted to update you guys and just let you know that I will not be here next semester, and just really encourage you guys to think about stepping up and taking over as chair of Senate. It's a great job, and I think.
In talking with Suri Banks and with Renee Davis, we are putting together a committee, a campus work group, who are going to take a look at that and do some research for what other campuses do, and talk with an awful lot of people about what we think should happen on this campus, and then recommend something to implement for next fall. So our first question is, what is working well in the current way? Conduct, judicial, discipline, honor code council, any of those, so you get the idea now? Student accountability. So what's working right now with the current way we do that on this campus? And then the second question is, what would you like the committee to consider in our review and recommendations? I am not doing this because I'm the director of Residence Life. So this isn't about Res Life policies. This isn't about wanting to think about how Res Life holds people accountable. This is on behalf of the Dean of the college. So Suri Banks, who's also new, and Renee Davis, the Dean of Students, have both been saying conduct is confusing on this campus. It's confusing for students. Students don't know what happens when they get in trouble. And it isn't consistent.
We were actually very unfamiliar with the processes of discipline on this campus. So I feel like the first thing we can address is making sure students are informed about what goes on. Once students are aware of what goes on, then we can look into making some changes. But
that's a good point. So, can I just, one of the problems is there aren't systems in place right now that consistently have anything go on.
So maybe we can change hands, and that'll help put on a like that. I give you a teeny tiny little bit. I just came from UConn, which is a big giant place. Now I'm here in Mount Holyoke, which is not a big giant place, so I'm just. My job though here is to assign, do the lottery, put people in spaces, to move people around. I'm doing a lot of that because we're home in space, capacity. But I'm not feeling really great about the lottery. I don't think it works. I think that it makes a lot of people really upset and angry. And so I just want to ask some questions about lottery and see what you guys think. I'm going to do some focus groups too with regular students and ask them what they think about lottery. Because it causes a lot of heartache, but it makes a lot of people happy too. So, I just want to see what you have to say about lottery specifically. Does that make sense?
It's the way it is, and you can't control deciding all the rooms in every dorm and that. In like Prospect 18 and McGregor, most of those have a higher number of first years. So like just like different things, like so it's like a standard double. Like I didn't have a choice in a larger double, even though the sophomore I get the same double size as first years. So like it's just the inconsistency. That's the way it is. It's the dorms. You can't control the dorms.
At least in my group of friends, the big problem that I see with the lottery is moving groups. People freak out about moving groups, and then when you go with like who their friends are going to be, who they can't stand, but who they have to invite, otherwise they'll get hurt feelings, or it's just always it's stressful for me, and I'm not even doing it. I think the group system can be reworked so it's not as tense, and it has broken up friendships for several weeks, so yeah.
All right, thank you very much. I'm going to send out an email to campus, hopefully after Thanksgiving break, where I'm going to do a couple of focus groups if people want to come and talk more about lottery. I'm just trying to figure it out. So you can look for that. And thank you very much for your comments and your time and your attention. I appreciate it.
Thank you.